And we're back to learning Illustrator in the year day 162. Let me show the Artboard tool. You'll find it down here. And if you activate it, you can already see that this artboard, this white area, sometimes I call that the canvas, has a different highlighting appearance. And if I zoom out, you can actually see that we have this infinite grayish background and the white areas. These are our artboards in Illustrator. You can rename them up here under name, and then you will see that at the top left of each artboard. You can hold Alt and drag a copy out of there, or just use the plus icons right there to add more. Let's go over the top functions. We have the orientation, which is a 90-degree rotation of the artboard. To the left, the drop-down is for presets. So there are a couple of default sizes stored, for example, for social media, X posts, YouTube banners, profiles, stuff like that. You can also resize them right there. So they are somewhat treated like an object when you've got the artboard active. The next is for the fill. So I can give that a different background color, but white by default should be all right. Here you have another color swatch option, another way to add artboards, and the delete option, but you can also just select it and then press the delete key. Let me show you the next options. We've talked about the name already. Then this one here for scaling is important. By default, it's unchecked. And this is for scaling the artboard with the art that's on there. Let me, for example, create a blackish rectangle. I activate the Artboard tool, left click on Artboard 3 in this case. I uncheck this for scaling. And you can see I can scale the artboard, but the blackish rectangle has the same size. But if I activate it right now, the black rectangle gets resized with the artboard. Next one opens the Artboard option menu. And here most of the features are available in the top menu. So we don't have to go over that again. For example, here width, height, position, X and Y. Stuff like that, but there are also some additional ones for display. For example, show center mark or crosshairs. So if you want to adjust the appearance a little bit more, just use the options right there and confirm. We have the reference point again. So this is from which position on the artboard is being generated and adjusted. Then X and Y, as I've said, is position, width and height. You can set that here numerical. And to the right, we've got some AI features. I haven't yet talked about the generative fill of Adobe in Illustrator. We're going to talk about that in a later video. So we're going to stick to these artboard basics. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.